Hello YouTube, it's Casey and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about how I graduated college and really nothing's changed. The top of my head for some reason is not interested in being in the frame. I just have a bun if anyone was curious. I'm going to be eating a Tootsie Pop. So this shirt actually has the insignia of the marching band that I was part of in high school on it. I have a lot of fond memories from marching band. I was only in it for 2 years. It was a wild and crazy 2 years. The wrapper is blue, but the Tootsie Pop is purple. I was expecting it to be blue. Oh, it's grape flavored. So then why isn't the wrapper purple? I have a lot of fond memories from marching band in high school. A lot of terrible memories too. Don't get it twisted, but some fond ones are mixed in. Over on my coat rack, I have the tassel from my graduation in high school, and in the basement I have my cap, my gown, and my 8600,000 cords that I walked across the stage with. I was excited to speak at graduation. I was trying to explain to my parents that I was speaking at graduation, but I wasn't giving a speech. But they just didn't seem to get it or didn't seem to be listening to me. So after graduation, they were like, "Oh, you said the pledge. I thought you were like preparing something." I'm like, no. But it was nice to be able to say something. I graduated high school with a 3.84, I think, GPA, top 15% of my class, a visual arts seal, and general excitement about what was to come, and general like good feelings about what had happened. You know, I wasn't one of those people who was like, "Oh, you're gonna miss high school when you graduate." Oh my god, no, I don't miss that house. She was dusty, but I am at least not proud, but I at least feel something about the fact that I went and completed it. As far as going to and completing college goes, it was just an event, really. Perhaps, and most reasonably, I can attribute a lot of this to the fact that I graduated in December of 2020. There was no march, there was no ceremony, there was no senior homecoming, no senior week. I was barely even on campus. It was just a typical Tuesday, basically. I turned in my last assignment and then nothing happened after that. I can also attribute a lot of it to the fact that I studied animation in school, which I'm happy I got to do at public school. No public schools in my state had animation programs quite like Kennesaw. That's the school I went to. I went to Kennesaw State University. No schools in my state had animation programs like that, public schools at least. So I'm happy that I got to go to a public school. I don't have any student debt now. I was able to pay my way through it because it wasn't quite so expensive, and I had a nice scholarship too. But it's worth noting that I really wanted to go to art school. I think most art-ish majors want to go to art school, and while I got into the first few that I applied to, the scholarships just didn't equate me being able to go there. A lot of art schools are not in my area, so I would have had to pay both tuition and room and board. It was going to be about $100,000 a semester no matter where I went. A semester, darling. And I just didn't have that. I didn't want to take that out in loans and be in that much debt, girl. And the scholarships were cute, but they just weren't cutting it. I also never ended up, I got into SAIC, SCAD, and MICA. And after seeing those scholarships, I never ended up applying to Cal Arts, RISD, Pratt, etc. And I just wonder if I would have gotten in. I definitely acknowledge that I even have the privilege of having an education, especially an education that I've now finished and I'm not in debt. Huge privileges there. And I have to be grateful for the fact that I was able to get a degree at all, able to go at all, able to do this for myself at all, because there are plenty of people who are not, and I am grateful for that. The experience was not what I expected, and I'm still not quite over it not being what I expected or what I was hoping for. But it happened. It was an objectively good thing, and although I don't have a job yet, I at least have the degree. Today, while I continue to discuss my feelings about being a grad, I am going to be showing you guys some things. I gotta put the Tootsie Pop down for this. I was trying to be excited about graduating. I knew I wasn't going to go to graduation in December. We'll talk about May in a second. I knew I wasn't going to graduation in December, so I was trying to be excited about the fact that I was graduating. So I tried to go to a like senior party thing. It was not a party. I showed up and was the only one there. They gave me a goodie bag, and I entered a raffle, and then I left. I ended up winning the raffle, and I went through a lot of work to actually get this stuff. So it's amazing to me that I graduated in December. It's March, and I have yet to look at my raffle gifts. But here we have the prize bucket of everything that I won at the raffle. So we are going to go through the prize bucket, and I literally haven't gone through it yet. Obviously, I have eyes. I can see the bucket, but I just haven't gone through it. And then in this lovely tube is my diploma. This came in the mail yesterday. So to those of you graduating in May, don't expect to get your diploma until August, maybe. This came in the mail yesterday, and I opened it, I looked at it, I saw that it was my diploma, but I didn't even pull it out. So we're going to be doing a diploma unboxing. So the first and the biggest thing I see in the bucket is this Kennesaw State University triangle banner that colleges have. Right? I don't like the color yellow, so it always annoyed me that Kennesaw State's colors were yellow. I remember in high school, a guy who I was kind of annoyed with told me that he wanted to go to Kennesaw. And I was like, oh, I'm never going there because he goes there. And then, like, he ended up having some kind of booklet or something from Kennesaw, and I was like, their mascot is the owls, and their color is a yellow. I'm never going there. I hate yellow, and I feel like school mascots should be intimidating. I'm not intimidated. Well, I am intimidated by owls, but there were much more intimidating options. So I remember just the whole thing about the school making me not want to go there, and then, of course, I ended up there. There's also a pin, which I could pin to something, like a shirt or a bag or something, to show that I went to this school and pretend that I'm proud of my accomplishments. I had one of these triangle things for art institutes. Back in high school, I was doing a lot of college tours, and I ended up getting one. I didn't tour art institutes. I think they came to the school and had like a little session that I went to. And I hung up the triangle thing in my room, and then when I didn't go to art institutes, I just kept it because I was sad about not getting to go to art school. I didn't even want to go to art institute specifically, but just art school. But I got rid of it a while ago, and maybe now we can replace that spot with my actual school's triangle flag thing. I feel like the video so far is just me being sad and lonely and like shitting on the school system and the college experience for not being what it is in the movies. But as I look at the next thing in the bin, which is, wait, if I can get my dad to put this on my car, it's a little like license tag around thing. It goes around your license plate on your car. Wait, she's cute. If I could get my dad to put this on my car, I could really pretend that I'm like proud of the school that I went to. It would be so cute. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, expect the college experience to be any different than any day of their life just because it's college. No, I did go to more parties freshman year, and I wanted to go to more senior year. I was set up to go to more senior year, and then there was a panoramic outside. But, I mean, you're still you. You're you in a different place, but you're still you. So if you're not the kind of person to create what you see on TV as the college experience, then that's probably not the experience you're going to have. They gave me a lanyard. It says Kennesaw State University Alumni, because I graduated whore. Yeah, I'm probably not going to put my keys in this because I don't like the color yellow, but... Well, I don't know what the end of that sentence is. Gave me a car charger thing. There's a ring. It's like a plastic ring. This is disgusting. And then there's a cup. I don't know how I feel right now looking at this. I feel like just... We'll figure it out throughout the span of this video because I cannot explain it right now. Oh, I have a card! I have a card! I gotta open my card. Okay, the lady who gave me this bucket, it was a black lady in the like alumni office. She was so nice and so fun to talk to. Let me open my little card, girl. I've also received a rain poncho. I'm assuming it has like the school shit on it. But cute in theory. It's like a solo cup, but it's thick plastic. It has my school insignia on it, and it's got a refillable, like it's like I got like it's got a top, so you can like, oh, it's got stuff in it. Fun. I do not know why I would need to. It is an Alumni Relations pen. I had a School of Art and Design pen, but it dried out, and I'm sad about it. Aw, wait. Okay, I thought this was like them doing research on me. I was a peer leader, so for a second I thought that this was like, you were a peer leader, yay. But it's actually telling me about the Owl Mentor Network, which is something completely different. Cozy. This one's like actually cute. Wait. Oh yeah, she's cute. Okay, school spirit or whatever. Oh, well, inside the little white box was another car charger. Why would I need two? Oh, you'll never guess. Another drink koozie. Okay, it seems we only have like 5 gifts. Oh, she fancy. Inside the drink koozie was this, and inside this is this bottle opener. It's like this thick metal. It's got this purposeless band on it, but it's just so thick. Like she's thick. What am I supposed to, where do I put this? It's on a like lanyard thing. Am I meant to put this on my keys? A fucking fat ass bottle opener so I can smack myself in the face with it when I'm trying to wave my keys around? Okay. Alright, this is a refrigerator magnet. There were 2 in the bucket. And then I have a forever owl button. I have this thing. So fun. 1, 2, 3. Go team. She's just entertainment. It's a pom-pom, right? Like a pom-pom on a stick. We love her. And then I have this very pretty little alcohol glass. I love this shape. With bead necklaces in it. Black and gold ones. Far more than I would ever need. Okay. Last thing in the bucket, another lanyard, but this one's black. So I might consider actually using this. Okay, and that's that on that. I'm going to clean this up, and then we will get to my diploma. So you go to college specifically for the purpose of making yourself seem more hireable to jobs and making yourself more accessible to higher paying jobs. I've made some videos about the job search and about work that I'm not sure if I'm going to release on this channel. We've been debating it for a minute, but I don't have a full-time job in my industry. I'm not really surprised about this. At least I feel like I'm not surprised. But I am disappointed because I tried really hard. I tried really hard in school. I tried really hard on like hundreds of job applications. Tried really hard in the, 2, 3 interviews I've managed to get from all those hundreds of job applications. And I'm just left to wonder, like, am I dumb? Am I doing something wrong? I was told, go to this school, get the degree, and you'd be good. Like, is my resume garbage? No, because I talked to career advisors about it, and they said it's fantastic. Are my interview skills garbage? No, because I talked to... So, like, what's not clicking? Why can't I get a job? It just makes you feel bad about yourself because you did what you were supposed to do. You did what you were told would work. And even though I had enough wherewithal to know that it wasn't like a one-way road to success and it wouldn't automatically get me the job, I still kind of felt like, you know, I started applying in October. It's March. I kind of thought we'd be somewhere by now, but I mean, I barely even made it to interviews. Like I said, I've only had 2. And neither one of them resulted in a job. I'm not aiming to get a job. Another purpose of college is the experience, but all of us in these next 4 years of classes have had part of our experience at the very least messed up by Corona, and also just by the fact that the college experience is not how it's portrayed to be. It's just classes that you attend, and then you attended your classes, and that's it. This is my diploma. Let's open it. This really took forever to come. I love how capitalism makes it so that when companies want to take your money, it's instantaneous. But when you want a refund, when they owe you money, when you want the product that you pay tens of thousands of dollars for, a piece of paper, that takes, 8 to 500,000 business days. All right, so first, girl, the fuck is this? They're trying to sell me how much is this? It don't say. They're trying to sell me what looks like a $500 paperweight. It's like class of whatever, and it's just like a fucking triangular paperweight. And it just puts your school insignia on it, and then you put it on your desk, and you look stupid. Like, it's like a class ring, but a paperweight? No. And then on the back, they're trying to sell me frames. My mom's diploma is in a really cool frame. I think she just got a regular photo frame that's too big, but it's like clear. It's like the frame and then glass and then the diploma. So the diploma is like surrounded by glass. It's cool. I want mine to be like that. So none of these are like that, so it's a no from me. Let's talk about graduation. So I didn't have a graduation ceremony in December because of the pandemic, and that's not really the school's fault. The class before me also didn't have a graduation ceremony. And so they're trying to mix those two and this current class's ceremony into one in May. It's not actually one ceremony, I don't think. I'm assuming that they're going to split it up between multiple days. And I have RSVP'd, so I could technically go, but I don't want to. College feels so far removed for me now in that going was just an activity and finishing was just a day that I just don't see the point in going back and celebrating. And I especially don't see the point in spending all of that money on more stuff for the school that I'm already done with, on a cap, on a gown, on my sash. This shit is expensive. And I only did one club. I only have one cord. So it's just, I'm not interested in going to my graduation. In my head, college graduation was going to be really fun and really special, but I'm just not going to go. There's also an exhibition of my senior film for just, the animation majors, and I might go to that. But again, it's just so far removed. I didn't submit it to any film festivals. I'm just not sure about anything. Just not sure. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll find a film festival that I really like and submit my film to just one. And if I get in, I get in. If I don't, I just don't. I feel like this sounds as if it's sad, and it almost is, but it isn't. It's just kind of matter of fact. Things happened, maybe not the way I had hoped or intended for them to happen, but they happened, and life goes on. I'm excited about eventually getting a job and about moving out and about my future. So the past's not really shaping up. It's whatever. I'm 22. Life is long. I've still got plenty of years to get back on track and have fun and be excited about the things that I'm told I'm supposed to be excited about. I am now going to take my diploma out of this tube. It smells good. It smells like new paper. It's like new car smell, but paper. I'm not crazy. We're gonna wait for my neighbor to finish moving their trash can. Somehow this feels like the end of college. Like, college is already over. I've already felt like it's over, but I feel like once I open this, there's no more reason to look back on it at all. Grad school is not really useful for me and what I'm intending to do with my career. It would just be a waste of money, really. Especially if I did grad school, I would want to go to art school because it's only a year or two. And private school at that point is about the same as public schools, grad school programs. It might be an extra $10,000, but it's just so much debt that I can't imagine seeing myself feeling like that matters. But I'm not going to grad school. It's not relevant to me, and I don't really think that I'm gonna go. I wanted to, theoretically, but it just doesn't make sense for me. So if not grad school, if not graduation, if not my senior film thing, then this feels like the end. Just looking at my diploma and no longer waiting for it from the school and no longer needing anything from the school. And that I'm finding myself strangely sad about. And that's probably why I'm avoiding unraveling it, but everything must come to an end, I suppose. They used that like old-timey, really curvy font. Oh, I have a seal. Aww. I have an honors research scholar seal. Look. I don't want to show you guys my full name. It's this little gold bit. It's their way of that I was an honors research scholar. I finished the honors college. It also says on here that I graduated magna cum laude, which I appreciate them saying. I'll read the whole thing to you. It says Kennesaw State University at the top. Upon satisfactory completion of the course of study prescribed by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of the Arts, we hereby confer upon Kayla, name, the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Digital Animation, magna cum laude, together with all the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereto, in witness whereof the seal of the university and the signatures of the officers are hereunto affixed. I have no clue what that word is supposed to be. This font is so, like, you're not supposed to read this. Hereunto affixed, given at Kennesaw, Georgia, on the 16th day of December 2020. Signed by the president of the university, and well, it's not signed. It's stamped with a signature of the president of the university and the vice president and the chancellor of the University System of Georgia and the executive director of the registrar. Let me see if I have a sticky note that I can cover my name with, and then I'll show you guys. Here is my college diploma. Proof of my graduation. Look at the seal for the honor scholar. I already showed you guys that one. Yup. But look at the seal for the University System of Georgia. Like, isn't that so cute? And then if you look closely under digital animation, it says magna cum laude, which I think means top 15% of your class. So same thing I did in high school. I got a C. There were a lot of funerals around one time during a class, and I missed a test, so I got a 0 on that test, and so ultimately I got a C in the class. And I think if I didn't get that C, I'd have been a lot higher than magna cum laude, but it's fine. I'm plenty happy with that, and it meant that I got to just go to some funerals and not think about things, but I had an A in that class. Anyways, this is my diploma. I guess this was my graduation celebration. Me making a video talking about how nothing changed and I don't care. Well, I have a frame for it. I'm gonna keep it in the tube for safekeeping. Girl, I can't get the cap on. Oh my god. Why? What the fuck? Close! Rick. Okay. I don't know. College was an event. It really wasn't all that different from any other day or any other time in my life when I was in school. And for the past couple of months, I've not been in school for the first time since I can remember. And it doesn't feel any different. Maybe it's because all my friends are still in school, so I kind of still hear about the tests and things that are happening, but it's fun at least to not have to participate in it. I feel maybe once I start a full-time job and have to formulate my life in the way that an adult does, maybe then things will feel like life is progressing. Maybe once I've moved out of this bedroom, which is coming soon. Maybe then. But for now, it just feels like, I don't know, an extended spring break or something. College was good. I had fun a lot of the time. There were times where it was also neutral, times where I was lonely, but I had fun a lot of the time. And I'm certainly happy that I went. Happy to have finally received this tube. And happy that at some point, maybe like 3 years from now, that tube and the piece of paper in it will get me a job. But I'm done with school for now, which might be forever unless something drastically changes. I'm done. And that's a weird thought to have, but I've opened my bucket, I opened my diploma, I've got everything that I need from the school. I want nothing else from them, and this chapter of my life is officially closed. With that, I guess this video is over. I'm gonna move a little to the side so that you guys can click on some of my links. I want to thank you all for watching. I know that this was a bit different, quiet, somber, I don't know. I feel kind of sad right now, but like also indifferent and also okay and like happy about it. So just, I don't know, because I'm all over the place. I want to thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time, and until then, toodaloo. By the way, I want to buy a new camera. Give me some money. Cash up in the description.